What is going on, everyone? Commodore last today brings us my live reaction to Jujutsu Kaisen manga chapter 172. Now, the chapters come out. We are here today to read the latest installments in Aku Tamagege's up-and-coming masterpiece. And of course, shout out to the Viz providing chapters week in and week out, doing God's work as it should be. Because guys, this week, I am hoping it's this week, we are going to get the conclusion to what has been a stellar fight, which has been a fight that has been delivering for me, which has exceeded expectations, because I didn't think this was going to be such a great fight coming out the gates in the Culling Game. But Megumi versus Reggie, man, I mean, oh my god. Like, what we've been seeing in these past few weeks, in terms of what, Reggie's been able to do using, his curse technique and everything, in regards to the receipts and almost the JRPG-esque stuff going on, to finally getting to see within the closed domain or closed area and stuff, Chimera Shadow Guardian, all that, to Reggie utilizing the original version of Simple Domain in terms of Shadow style, right? And it's like Hollow Wicked Basket, I think it's called, but right, guys, it's gonna probably come back up afterwards. But regardless, seeing all this go down, it's like, I can't believe we're actually getting this great of a fight. I really thought at one point Reggie was going to be one of those guys that was going to get decimated. And yet, he's doing all of this against Megumi and proving his worth that these guys in the Culling Game, regardless of what era they come from, they're going to put up a fight. And that's what we've been getting so far. But right now, Megumi has a chance to finally end things here. He's got the max elephant on the top. There is a shadow above you too. He has the pressure of the water going at him, and I want to say, I love the fact that how even in the midst of the battle itself, Gege likes to do that thing where he has Reggie basically going at Megumi's character, talking about, you're holding onto the burden of everything, the weight of all this stuff, which is true in some ways, because even though he's learning to start accepting people and stuff, having them help out, whether it be Yuji, whether it be those from Jujutsu Kaisen and stuff, that's still an integral part of his character that's still there, that he's still tackling. So the fact that we're using those words against them while that's being applied to it's awesome. But right now, we got to see what's going to happen this week and hope that the fight ends here, because as much as I've been enjoying it, I think we need the finish. We need the finish right here, get it done, and we go on to the next stage of this arc. So, without further ado, let's get into it, man. Chapter 172 of Jujutsu Kaisen. Here we go, and very interesting. We got a plane up in here? Hold on. It said the average human being loses consciousness at 5 to 6 units of G-force. That's 2.4 tons. If Fushiguro weighs 60 kilograms, he's currently being subjected to 40 units of G-force. Okay, so basically describing what kind of pressure our guy is going through right now because of what Reggie did before the Max Elephant pulled up. In order to prevent his blood from gathering in his lower limbs and inducing a state of decreased blood flow, Fushiguro lowered his posture and used curse energy to reinforce his whole body, paying special attention to his lower half. So, I mean, that is the integral part there, because if you lose, if your legs, if you don't have the stature right there to hold together, when that much weight is coming onto you, man, and you crumble, it's a wrap for you after. So, very smart to be able to apply that much into the base of the legs there. At least over the lower half. A mature African elephant weighs 3 to 6 tons. I love the fact that we're going from Africa, man. Because listen, just off this statement, man, I need Miguel to come back soon. I need Miguel to come back. But we'll see if that's supposed to be. Well, anyways, let's read. Yo! Look at the pressure being applied. The domain increases curse technique precision, so it replicates Max Elephant's weight realistically. Bro, so at least... he went for 6 tons. Maybe we say, y'all, 6 tons. We'll do. You want to give me 2.5? I'll give you 6. Alright? Under that weight, Reggie Star's right fibula and heel bone fractured. Yeah, because he doesn't have the thing applying to him, which that's the smart thing. It comes down to, are you smart enough to be able to use something within you to hold together your stature and stuff, and he doesn't have that whatsoever. Because he didn't anticipate a damn elephant from the top rope jumping in and just landing on him. The pressure that these two combatants are under could crush them to death at any second. Yeah. Like I have to assume it's gonna be Reggie that's getting smoked, but it's like at the same time though, this is to emphasize the fact that right now they are hanging by a thread when it comes to life and death, and once that thread snaps for someone, they are good as dead. I gotta assume right now, man, he's about to meet his end here, man, because I just can't see that. Megumi could get massively hurt here, but death though, oh no, I messed up. If I'd saved the trucks, I had won. Now what can I do? He soaked me with water, but I still got my ace up my sleeve. No! No, Gege, please. Stop feeding him, man. We need the finish. You telling me we haven't seen his actual finisher? Oh, bro, come on. No. I can enter the shadow and recreate my ace card from the inside. That'll finish him. So, more away from the ace. Okay. And then from here, the ace card, contractual recreation. So that's what he was going to do, but he says no. He isn't dispelling his domain. That means the shadow swallows. That means anything the shadow swallows might be trapped inside after it's gone. What if after he dies, I have to spend my life trapped in the shadow? That's actually pretty frightening, bro. You imagine the guy you're fighting dies, but you're stuck in like an endless loop within the shadow itself. He'd rather die. He'd rather die. What's it like in there? It's like liquid. Would I even be able to breathe? Would I float? No, it's too risky to go in there. I just need to withstand this and bust out my ace. And he's gonna try and go. And you see with the max outfit. Oh man, look at the face on him. Contractual Bruh. The elephant dropped down. He said recreation, but no. The boom. And you just see the look on his... Wait, the water's being sucked? Because I'm noticing right now. Glub, glub, glub. Oh, I thought he was about to soak her. No. So, hold on. I don't care. Look, bro, the hockey's starting to kick in now. So what I'm getting here, yeah, the elevator came down. He's getting crushed. I was too late, and there's no oxygen down here. Swips up, and no buoyancy. No resistance. Oh, yeah, I know, he's done. I'm just falling consciousness and losing consciousness. Yeah, no, he's done. He's done. He's got to be done, man. Huff. Not yet. Hang in there. Wait until after you're sure he's dead to dispel the domain and empty the shadow. And as you see right there, car coming up to rise Reggie out from within the shadow itself. Bro, I can't believe he's actually doing it. No, Reggie is actually impressive, man. Oh my god. Like, he's actually... Dude, I haven't figured, like, you know what, that was going to be the end. No. His ace was the card trying to get him out of that situation there. And now that he's out, basically, well, a ton of weight's basically gone from both ends. Now it's like, whatever you have left, that's what you're going to have to use to get out of this situation here, man. Things I recreate disappear soon after completing my command. I didn't want the cards to disappear, so I didn't give them a command. Because of that, I can still command one to rise and bring me up with it as well. That vehicle's weight no longer registers, but it saved me. I admit, you're strong, but I'm stronger. Oh no. Contractual recreation. Oh, wait. Oh, you fool. Stop this nonsense. The man pulls up a whole ass house. Bro. Bro, it's not. It definitely is. I was gonna say, it's more. It's more than the elephant. Because I was gonna say, bro, having the elephant's one thing, bro. A whole house, bro. A 132 square meter, 2-floor wooden structure. I love the fact he went into detail for that. By the way, it has this artillery now. It weighs at least 30 tons. If that thing hits Megumi, he might be done. But nah, look, that's the young Toji right there. That's Toji's son. He's not going down. So it's gonna smash you to, huh? Yo, what happened? Did I fall back into the shot? Yo, no, he wait for the wait, bro. That man went in with the UFC rear nigga chokehold. He went Charles Oliveira right in there, man. Dude, Bronx style. What happened? Did I fall back into the shadow? No, this is real water. How? I feel so heavy. Is that Punk strangling me? He's strong. No, wait. It's the weight from the two vehicles piled on. Damn it, this time I am really sinking. I'll have to undo contractual recreation. Gasp. Alright, this is a gymnasium, and there's a pool on the basement level. Megumi is Giga Brain. He is Giga Brain. You know what's wild? Because obviously not every single like high school gym area and all that sometimes have the facilities. But my man did his quick research. He went to the Google Maps. I know he did. My man went on the Google Maps real quick. He said, "Yo, this got a pool? Okay, bet. I got this. Don't worry." And he fled into the shadow and ended the domain. He had me break the floor so I'd fall into the pool. He did not anticipate that happening at all, man. Wow. That is pretty goddamn impressive there for Megumi. How was he moving in spite of the weight? By ejecting himself from the shadow. Now your receipts are too wet to use. Yeah, and that's the thing too, man, because now he had to use real water. Not the stuff we're saying, but the real thing. Immobilized. Dude, Megumi is actually Giga Brained. Oh my god. No, if he knew in advance, if he knew immediately when he saw the receipts being used, in his head he had to think, as long as I find something with water, it was going to stop this here. And most cases, if you find a gymnasium, it's going to have at the very least a pool. That was his last shot. That is using your noggin when it comes to environments. Brilliant work. Now your receipts are too wet to use. And you see right there the look on from the bottom and stuff, I should say, from Reggie right now, as you see Megumi's pulling up. Even wet, the prints on the receipts won't immediately fade. So that alone won't stop me from using contractual recreation to produce things. But I can't fulfill the condition of using curse energy to burn the contracts. You sure about that? After all, I bet you're out of Shikigami. He waited instead of immediately attacking again. The domain exhausted him. So he replenished his curse technique. Oh, look at his face, bro. Megumi's just like, I'm so tired of you, bro. Yes, so as you can guess, from this point on, that's right. From this point on, it's a physical, bro. Come on, Giga, bro. That was just in hands. No more techniques. No more, Giga Brain. The hands are out, man. Oh, dude, this is a 5-star classic. You know what? Fine. I'll take another one. I'll take another week. I don't give a damn. Bro, Gigi is crazy for this. Like, how do you change the match? I legit, bro. We're right now in a 1-hour match at like the 45-minute mark, and now you're telling me, okay, now we're going to go straight pro wrestling. Before it was just the lockups. Before it was trying to immobilize someone. Nah, man. Now we're going for the half-white finish, man, at the end. It's a physical fight. My boy pulls out the sword with the blade, but no, Reggie just said grown man heads. I'll deceive him into thinking that I believe that. But he'll use a Shikigami in an attempt to create an opening. But then that's the thing, if you think too much, and if Megumi got hands like that right now to fold you, and I'll stop it with a counter move. And he comes in right away. Megumi says, nope. Right there, counter. The Shikigami will be something other than a dog. and none of them can finish me. And he goes in sweet chin music as he's trying, like, dog, the choreography, bro. Let's go. And he gets one hit in. He's tough. After all, he withstood Max Elephant's weight. Plus his reinforcement technique and martial arts aren't bad. Come on, use it. And when you let up in that moment, popping out, part of the shoulder gun. What speed, and of course, look at who's there, bro. The mangy mutt, bro, himself. Oh my god. It's Curtis. Nah, bro. Gege really was up to, like, make me think. Nah, bro. The finish is right here, man. Come on. That wasn't nearly enough to take out Divine Dog, yo. A sorcerer. He was waiting until I completely dismissed the dog. Is nothing but a con artist. And that's the end. Oh my god, for like it. I gotta wait a week. Bro, nah, this was a godly finish right here, man. He really thought. No. He really thought Divine Dog was gone the first time he smoked him out. That's not how it works, man. Look how many times that we've been in situations, even with Nui during the Hanami fight, that we thought it was curtains. Never count out whatever the hell this man Megumi has in his bag. He's always going to have some way to get out of a situation, and he just did. Unfreaking believable, man. We gladly take that. Because it's part of his old game, if we're allowing the receipts, we definitely allow in Divine Dog. That is just using your brain. Because even he himself, you know what, I have to presume too. Because even though Megumi was going to take this to a physical fight, but Reggie was obviously going to try and apply something after, at some point, he needed to figure out something that would catch Reggie off his guard, and that was the moment in truth right there. The fight's done. The fight is done. Like, next week, we are going to get, like, the actual resolution of it all. And I don't know if we get something out of, like, Reggie in terms of, like, a backstory thing, possibly, before he goes or whatever. But you have to also assume, too, Remy has to be not too far off. Because I doubt she's gone. She has to be following suit somewhere and is going to see out Reggie's end, whether she's the one that's going to put him out, or Megumi takes care of it. But I have to assume we're going to get Remy soon after all this. But man, what a chapter. Oh my god. Like, the greatest use of Giga Brain tactics that I didn't even imagine we were going to get out of this fight. Like, the fact that Megumi, he used the Google Maps. Let's be real. He used the Google Maps, alright? He knew this gymnasium had a pool. And with the receipts, if you try and weaken it by dunking him in the water and stuff, you'd be able to stop him. But even the fine print was a little bit messed up. There was a chance he still could have used it, but because of not having the energy to burn the contracts, that was going to be a problem. But even so, man. Like, I'm just stunned. Like, I can't believe this fight extended itself by an extra week and gave a pretty insane finish to conclude it all, man. Like, this reminded me so much also too of Yuji versus Choso, because if you remember back in the water streams during Shibuya and stuff, when the water went off and everything and you couldn't use the blood, so it had to be a physical fight from there on after. And obviously we saw the difference at the time and stuff between what Choso was capable of doing and what Yuji could. In the case here for Megumi, man, getting the parries and all that was one thing, but he knew that in a physical fight right here, there's a chance that Reggie could have had the advantage if he kept going as it was. But the fact that Reggie forgot about the Divine Dog because he thought he smoked him and said, nah, that's not enough to take him out. I've been in this situation before with Nui. There's no way that was gonna happen. And because that was the case, and it's brilliant because most fighters, when they forget something because they thought it was taken care of, and it comes back to haunt them, it's one of those tropes I absolutely love, because when you think you've taken out their ace, the ace will always come back in to stop them. So, what a fight, man. A sorcerer is nothing but a con artist, and that's funny as hell. He says that because more so because of his old gimmick and all that. He really is a con artist himself, though. Like, that's what he is. But just like, it's a double anomaly, man. It's crazy. But yeah, no, this was an amazing fight. Amazing chapter. Like, Yuji Hiromi was so good. Not even just off the fight itself, but the dialogue, all that. But I honestly, man, I might like Megumi versus Reggie a tinge more in the fight department and the strategic stuff. But I think the emotional weight, I think Yuji Hiromi has that easily. But I think right now, I think I prefer this fight just a tinge more to Yuji versus Hiromi. Like, it's crazy I'm even saying that. But at the same time, I shouldn't, because that's the son of Toji right there doing the Lord's work, man. So, oh my god. But yeah, we have to be getting, at the very least now, the resolution next week. So I don't know if it's going to be, Reggie basically having like a little backstory thing as to what made him what he is before he dies out. If we get Remy next chapter, I have to presume we are going to. Like, Remy, it would be very weird if she doesn't show up next chapter at all. Like, if she just went and dipped after, it would be such a weird thing to do. Like, have so much of an emphasis on her character for this section of the arc, and then we don't get anything. I presume next week we're going to get her back after. And then what exactly happens with her and Megumi and stuff, we'll have to see. But, yeah. Elite chapter. But guys, let me know your thoughts down in the comments below regarding this week's chapter of Jujutsu Kaisen. How did you guys feel about the fact that this fight got extended to the extra chapter that it did this week? And what we got out of it? Like, were you impressed by Megumi and Reggie for what they were capable of doing in this chapter? And how not only things were extended, but the reasoning for them being extended made sense. Like, do you think also that this fight is as good, if not better, than Yuji versus Hiromi? And let me know if you still feel that Yuji and Hiromi, their fight still might be better than this. Like, if you think that or whatever, let me know down in the comments. And anything you want to clarify as well that I may not have talked about in the chapter itself, feel free to do so down in the comments. But guys, like the video if you enjoyed. Subscribe to the channel if you guys are new here. If you want to be part of the weekly experience when it comes to my coverage of Jujutsu Kaisen week in, week out, the time is now. Like, the time has always been, but the time is now, man. Because now that we got done this fight here, we're moving on to the next phase, which I don't know if it's going to be Megumi and Yuji reuniting, or are we switching over to Okotsu, we're going to Hikari. Like, I don't know. Maki, I don't know. But all I know is that we're about to go 173 chapters in a row, as we should. So next week, man, we're about to move again, as we should. Commodore last signing off. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, take care.
Going crazy, yeah, we going crazy. I'm with the team, yeah, we going crazy.